remember, and Natalie said it yesterday. She was on here. Cash was on here. Tomorrow's Comer Oversight's got a press conference, just like McCarthy has it right now. The press conference is going to lay out a lot of things. They asked, I think, DOJ not to indict Hunter Biden today. This is going to be a big, and as Natalie said, show me the money, right? It's time to put up or shut up. Natalie Winters, you've got some additional information, I think, what's going to happen tomorrow morning, ma'am.
Yes, show me the millions in this case. This is breaking news here first on War Room. It's exclusive. The country that people have been speculating about, this whole pay for play, this influence peddling scheme, while Joe Biden was in the office of the vice president, actually turns out to be Romania. This is the country that the House Oversight Committee will be talking about in their press conference tomorrow at 9 a.m. But they have records that show from 2015 to 2017, while Joe Biden was busy lecturing the country about how to best fix their corruption, Biden, through a variety of family associates, received $1 million from a company led by an individual. His name is Gabriel Popoviciu. And again, this money came to him through a Biden family associate, but they estimate it to be over $1 million. Like I said, this took place from 2015 to 2017. Some of the other things that they'll be covering in this press conference include a variety of LLCs, frankly, sort of shady shell companies that the Biden family created. And these are, 8 or 9 family members. They identify over 20 of them, but they're so greedy that wasn't enough. So there are other LLCs that were established by Biden family associates, which they're going to walk us through tomorrow, how they funneled money back to members of the actual Biden family through these family associates. But then, to even make it more complex and confusing, a lot of the money that was coming in, particularly the funds from Chinese Communist Party linked entities, they were also engaged in a similar sort of shell game, trying to distract from the fact that these funds were, like I said, coming from Chinese Communist Party controlled entities.
Okay, so Natalie, this is not just big news. This is impeachment level stuff. You're saying tomorrow, Comer and the members of the Oversight Committee at this big 9 o'clock press conference, given that MTG and others have gone over to Treasury and seen these wire transfers, we've heard the rumors about them, that they're prepared to make the case tomorrow that through a bunch of shell companies that Joe Biden, while he was Obama's vice president, took through different ways $1 million from a company, through a family member or whatever, from a company in Romania, not Ukraine. It's a Romanian company?
Yeah, according to my source, I'm sure the committee tomorrow in their hearing, they will flesh out the details more. But this whole whistleblower incident, like I said, the pay for play scheme that broke news, I believe it was last Thursday, the country has been identified as Romania. This is obviously the focal point of the press conference, what I was talking about in terms of the shell game with the LLCs and the Chinese Communist Party funds and the sort of shady games being played by Biden family associates. That's, of course, the sideshow. I'm sure the War Room Posse is very well versed in all of that. But really, the breaking news here, and I can't stress enough, this is exclusive reporting. You're hearing it here first on War Room. I don't think there's been any rumblings of this anywhere else. The country, like I said, has been identified as Romania, and pay attention to the dates because it was 2015 to 2017. Hunter Biden was, of course, appointed to the Burisma board in 2014. So that sort of shows that this is a progression of his, of course, influence peddling schemes. Obviously, we're talking about Romania. This is, of course, towards the end of Joe Biden's tenure as vice president. So he was looking to cash out because I'm sure he saw the writing on the wall that he wouldn't be able to do it for much longer.
Also, could I have the individual's name again, the best take you make on the pronunciation of that? Can we get that?
I apologize if I butcher the pronunciation. The name is Gabriel, yeah. And I'll spell the last name, Popoviciu.